gave me some pointers about what are the things to look for, and what I need to go and can understand from your speech. And a couple of things that you want to kind of look for was some pauses that how you're doing those, and it's speech about a story that you want to tell, and then a message behind that. There were stories. There were few stories. And there was a message at the end of it. I was expecting a story throughout the speech and the message at the end of it, but it felt like there were multiple things that you wanted to say at the same time. And create humor. I know a humorous actor, and I've seen his interview. One thing that he was mentioning is that in your speech, in your acting, in your speech, when you're creating humor, you want the pauses and the content of it is important, but at the same time, the timing is the most important part of it. So you kind of build smaller jokes, and then people kind of get engaged in the laughter, and at the end of it, you crack the big joke or whatever it is, and then you take a pause. And I think that kind of went very well with your beer and the chips jokes. Those kind of build one top one other, and the end of it, the footnote was, I think the kind of, peak of it. And I think that format really worked well. Less for, a few other things that you kind of started out with. And those were, I think, just the beginning of it. That was, I think, very useful, as you went through it. The other thing that I kind of noticed is, you have this very strong, serious personality. But when you're cracking jokes, at certain points, I think you're not lightening up. You're not very humorous, or you feel very serious or kind of strained at the same time. So I think some of those things. Other than that, I think you're pretty great.